I'm comparing two handheld easy start leaf blowers. This one is the Leopold and it has a battery that's rechargeable. It's cordless and wireless. This is a corded version that's easy to start and has two power levels. I like to use them both for different reasons. This Leopold one is a battery operated leaf blower and I've had this one the longest. It actually comes with two separate batteries. It's easy to take the battery out by squeezing this button. And you can test the charge by pushing this green button. A light will light up on the side. It's easy to snap right back into place. And to start it, you just push the button. It has one speed and it's not too loud. It also comes with a charger and a separate battery. It takes about a half hour to fully charge it. The runtime on this leaf blower is about 20 minutes of continuous use. For the last 1 or 2 minutes, you will hear it start to power down and become less powerful. This is a Grass Degon corded leaf blower. It's similar in size. I'll hold them up to compare them in a moment. This one is slightly smaller. It is a little easier to carry around. You do need to plug this one in using an outdoor extension cord. And you might be wondering why you would want a corded version over a cordless version. And there actually are a couple of benefits to this. You'll notice that this one also has two speeds, low and high, which I'll show in a moment. And the total length of this is just a little bit shorter than the other one. Here they are side by side. You can see that the corded one is just a little bit shorter and they're similar in size. They're also almost identical in weight. I use both of these mostly on my patios, my driveways, my walkways, and my hardscapes. You can use these in the grass, but they're not going to do a really powerful job with long grass and a lot of leaves. For my fall cleanups, I do get out a gas-powered leaf blower, but these two I actually use every single day, and I get a lot of use out of them. They're definitely great for everyday cleanups. I even like to use this on my back patio area and my screened-in porch for just daily cleanups. I like to use it on my rug instead of a vacuum cleaner. And you can see the nozzles at the end. This is a corded version and it has a smaller output at the end, and this is a cordless version. You can see it's quite a bit larger. These both work great on a front porch. Obviously, this cordless one is a lot more portable. I can take it out to my yard, my landscaping a little bit easier, but it is a little bit less powerful and it doesn't have two speed options. But it does a great job getting rid of dust, debris, and cobwebs on my porch. While you lose some convenience with this corded version, it does feel a little bit more powerful in hand. It's a little bit more ergonomic and easier to handle. I like that this tube is actually a little bit more narrow on the end. I feel that the flow of air is a little bit more powerful when it comes out of the tip. I think these are rated similar airflows, but the higher level power on this one definitely feels more powerful and moves the dirt and debris around a lot easier. So I like to use these in areas where I have a little bit more stubborn debris. I find that it just does a little bit better job. But the benefit of this cordless one is obviously I can go out into my yard where I'm not anywhere near an outlet and use this anytime I want. You do have to pay attention though to your battery level. You'll have to change out your battery about every 20 minutes. You'll have to keep the other one charging at all times. It'll get a little bit weaker towards the end. So you do compromise a little bit of power and a little bit of inconvenience changing out your batteries. If you get a cord like this one that isn't too long, it's a little bit easier to handle. And I love using it in this backyard patio area. This corded version is a lot more powerful. I can get my tabletops, my stairs, and these hard to reach corners with a little bit more power using this one. So here they are side by side. You can see that the corded one is a little bit smaller and easier to handle, while the cordless one is larger. It does have the convenience factor of having a rechargeable battery, and it is nice that it comes with two batteries. You can get about an hour's worth of total time if you use both the batteries. The corded one has a little bit more power. It does have a smaller nozzle, but I find that to be more accurate if you're trying to get a lot of dust and debris out of corners, and you never need to worry about it powering down or losing power over time. So there are pluses and minuses to both of them. I actually own both of these. I've been using them each for about 6 months, and I use both of them quite a bit. I will say that I use the cordless one quite a bit more. It's just easier to grab and take on the go. I don't need to worry about hauling around a cord. You do sacrifice a little bit of power, but it does suit my needs, especially on hard surfaces. The corded one is extra powerful. Patio, I know that it will get the job done, so I'll take the time to get out a cord and bring it down to my patio area and just give it a quick sweep. It doesn't take a lot of time, it's just a matter of having an extension cord on hand. So depending on what your needs are, you may want to consider the corded one, even though you might think you want a cordless one. If you're looking for convenience, get the Leopold leaf blower. If you're looking for more powerful, but you can sacrifice a little bit of convenience, get the Grassington. They're both really solid leaf blowers and I like them both.